Hey guys, it's Carly. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today I really wanted to film a skin Q&A of the top 10 most commonly asked questions that I get in clinic. Just a little disclaimer, the answers that I'm going to be giving to these questions are very broad spectrum. So if you are having any skin issues or want to learn more about your specific skin, please go and see a skin therapist in a clinic like myself, as everyone's skin is completely different. Well, let's get straight into the questions. All right, so the first question is, what is the best preventative anti-aging products? So my top two best products for anti-aging would be number one, a vitamin A. So vitamin A is the number one skincare ingredient if you're wanting to prevent aging. This is because it targets the ATP in your cells, which helps to speed up the cell turnover process. So when you're younger, your cell turnover happens every 28 days, meaning that a fresh layer of skin cells come to the top of the skin, which is really good for providing elasticity, for providing nutrients and hydration to the skin. As you start to age, that number starts to increase to around 40 days, and that's when you start to notice the signs of aging on your skin. So by targeting the ATP and the energy in your cells, we're able to pick up that process, so you're starting to see more smoothness in the skin. The second product that is best for anti-aging would of course be sunscreen, an SPF 50+ with zinc oxide in it. Make sure you check the ingredients list at the back. The number one cause of premature aging is the sun, so making sure that you are wearing a 50+ sunscreen every day is vital if you're wanting to prevent aging. All right, question number two, does your diet affect your skin? 100%. Your gut health is completely aligned with what happens visibly on your skin. So making sure that you have enough essential fatty acids in your diet is super important for your skin's health. Something that we use at our work is a brand called Beauty Chef. So it can come either in a powder form or a liquid form. It's a really good way of getting natural foods, natural pre and probiotics into your diet. So basically whatever sort of product that you choose, you put into some water, shake it up, and that's a super easy way of getting some good foods into your diet. Question number three, how do you lighten scarring? So the number one treatment that I would recommend for lightening your acne scarring would be skin needling. So it's recommended that you do a course of treatments with skin needling to get the best results. So whether that be 3 treatments or whether it be 6, depending on what your skin needs. So that might be 3 treatments over the course of 3 weeks or 6 treatments over the course of 6 weeks. Basically what it does is it creates a minor wound in the skin to target the wound healing process and get your white blood cells moving in order to start the healing process quicker. Question number 4, how often is it recommended for a micro or a peel? So I like to recommend getting these treatments done every 4 weeks. You can get it done sooner than that if you like, but as I was saying before with your cell turnover, it does happen every 28 days or even a little bit longer. So for me, I like to target it when there's a new fresh layer of dead skin cells at the surface of the skin. So I would say every 4 weeks. Question number 5, best moisturizer for super dry skin. So the first step to determine what sort of moisturizer you would need is to figure out whether you have dry skin or dehydrated skin. So dry skin is a skin type, so I have dry skin myself, and then dehydrated skin is the condition of your skin. So although I have dry skin, my skin is actually hydrated. So it's really important to figure that out first. Moisturizer wise, it's hard to say specific moisturizers because like I said at the start, everyone's skin is so different. So please make sure that you do go and see a professional at a skin clinic to make sure that you're getting the right product for you. But for myself, having a dry skin type, using an emulsion moisturizer has really helped my skin, which basically means that they're both water-loving properties and oil-loving properties in the moisturizer. So that's probably been the best thing for me with my dry skin type. Question number 6, how to soothe sensitive skin. So when it comes to sensitive skin, it genuinely does really depend on what products you use. I've had a lot of clients come in saying they've got really sensitive skin, it gets really red, it feels really sore, and it's literally just down to the products that they're using, I find, majority of the time. So making sure that you are using a really gentle cosmeceutical range, not cosmetics, cosmeceutical, which is skincare that you get from a skin clinic or a dermatologist, something like that, can literally improve your skin's sensitivity like by 100%. So make sure that you do and go see a professional if your skin is feeling really sensitive, to make sure that you're getting the right ingredients and products for you. Question number 7, best treatment for hormonal acne. The number one treatment that I would recommend to start if you're wanting to target your hormonal acne would be blue light therapy treatments. So at the start of the year, when I was getting some hormonal acne along my jaw, I did 5 sessions once per week of the blue light therapy, and it completely healed it up. It's like magic. So it basically just targets the bacteria on the top of the surface of the skin. So for me, that's the best place to start. And then from there, you can get yourself onto a treatment plan. Question number 8, why does my face break out when I use sunscreen? So there are a lot of products on the market that are what's called comedogenic, which means that there's actually ingredients in that skincare that are pore clogging. So a lot of cosmetic sunscreens have those particular ingredients in there, and that's why a lot of people find that they break out when they use sunscreen. A lot of the time too, a little technique that I've found that works best for applying sunscreen, or a cosmeceutical sunscreen, is I pop it in my hand, rub it into my hands, and then I pat it into my skin like this, instead of doing this sort of motion. I find that the sunscreen seems to sink into my skin a lot better, and it doesn't feel like it's clogging my skin. So yeah, make sure that you are using a cosmeceutical sunscreen, 50+ with zinc, and try this technique of applying it, because it's worked really well for me. Question number 9, best products and treatments for pigmentation. So product-wise, it would be, again, a sunscreen, SPF 50+ with zinc oxide in it, and also vitamin C. Vitamin C is such a good product. So it's really good for brightening, it's good for pigmentation, and vitamin C is also the only vitamin that we don't naturally produce in our bodies. So it's really important that you are either applying it topically or ingesting vitamin C. But treatment-wise, I would recommend as a start peels to bring all the pigment to the surface, and then do some needling so it can break it down. Or you might find that you might need to get some laser done. So going and getting a consultation about pigmentation would be really important to see what sort of pigment you have and the best way to break it down. And last but not least, question number 10, should I do my own extractions at home? No. Please go into a clinic and get them done there. Also, it's my favorite thing to do in my work ever. When a client comes in with lots of filled pores, getting those pores out for them in a safe and clean environment is the most satisfying thing in the world. So please don't do it yourself at home. You could make it worse, you could injure yourself. Leave it to the professionals, because 9 times out of 10, we absolutely froth doing it. Thank you so much for watching my little skin Q&A. I hope that you've learned something important. Again, I can't stress enough, please go and see a professional like myself in a skin clinic if you are having any skin concerns or you want to learn about your skin yourself. Thanks guys, bye!
Very good.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm not jumbling.